Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer.
Hello everyone, this is Black Fist and Red Blades, and today I am reviewing Alita Battle Angel. We got one. We finally got one. Alita Battle Angel is about a cyborg girl who was found discarded in a trash heap by a Dr. Ido. He rebuilt her and found that she was missing her memories. In this dystopian future, the story pretty much centers around Alita as she goes through battles and it begins to recover her memories as she uses a long-deceased martial arts called Panzerkunst. Along the way, she develops a puppy love for a guy named Hugo and his dream to go into Salem, a floating city above Iron City, and an old enemy that she has no real memory of, but knows is her goal from an old war between the a military from Mars that was fighting against Earth over 300 years ago. Now the thing I gotta say is we got one. We finally got an anime adaptation brought to the big screen that works. And I just love this movie with its clear visual design and almost one-for-one beat with the anime OVA that I've seen over years ago when I was just a kid. Wasn't supposed to, but I did. I am especially excited because out of all the anime adaptations that did get to the big screen, this one shows the source material, nothing but respect, and keeps to it, while it just has a good story to begin with. Thanks to the producer and owner of the film rights, James Cameron, and director Robert Rodriguez on their visualization of the movie, it looks amazing. Everything from the CGI, the acting, and passion that everyone is showing. This is a new bar or a new level for any new anime adaptations to come out. So in the trailer, it showed Alita originally having very large eyes compared to some of the human versions. And honestly, I didn't really care about that because it's an anime adaptation. I was more worried about the quality of the story and the action. I didn't really have a lot of faith in it, especially with some of the other anime adaptations that had come out. But shut up, take my money for a third time. This movie is beautiful. And even the clash between her innocence and the gritty setting of Iron City where they live is nothing but compelling when she's still willing to rise to the occasion to fight battles. In the mix driving the plot forward is a love story with Alita and Hugo trying to get to the floating city of Salem by buying their way in with about 1 million credits, or at least that was the goal. Now, as someone who has seen both the OVA and the movie, I have to say that I like the original Hugo a little more. He seemed like someone who was actually placed in the world of Iron City. It's so beaten up and just torn apart, or at least in a symbolic way that he just is the regular street rat in comparison to the movies, surfer dude. But I won't complain too much because it really is just about Alita and how she's trying to grow. I mean, yes, she has her love story kind of mixed with him and it kind of drives the plot, but it's not the only thing going on. And in either version, you can kind of debate that Hugo is out of Alita's league, but innocence is innocence. Another aspect that was making me feel cautious was the fact that the movie was going from a hard R to a rated PG-13. No need to worry because the movie still gets plenty violent, especially with my favorite line, "Fuck your mercy." I don't mind because the original Alita was bloodthirsty as hell whenever it came to battle, like a deranged waifu Chucky.
中に熱いものが溢れてくるようで、でも惜しかった。あと一息で叩き潰してやったのに。
This review may be over a month late, but I can't help but recommend the movie, and I hope for a sequel, honestly. Because of this, I'm also going to start reading the manga because I know there's over 6 volumes right now, and they're not that expensive, only like $100 on Amazon, so I'm definitely interested. Rumor has it that about 400 mil was needed for it to get a sequel or to be greenlit, and Box Office Mojo shows that number being really close, like only need about 20,000. Anyways, I'm definitely hoping that it does get through. I also heard rumors of Captain Marvel buying out more venues from most theaters, and that kind of hurts a lot of other movies with their 2-month run in the theaters to get any sort of ticket money or revenue. I do believe that because the original theater that I went to showing it no longer has Alita Battle Angel in it, and it only been out since February 14th. So that sucks, along with the online rivalry, but don't get sucked into that. That's needless drama. For me, Alita Battle Angel gets a 9 out of 10, and is a must-see for any future attempts at anime adaptation. I sincerely think that this would open the freaking floodgates to other anime movies that we would long to actually see. Hell, let's get a Cowboy Bebop or Berserk adaptation. They can really work. I specifically recommend those because they have similar values or beliefs as a Western setting. Alita had a multiple theme about finding or creating an identity, while Berserk is a medieval Western horror action genre, and Cowboy Bebop is a sci-fi noir with a lot of themes about bounty hunting and mafia, so that'll work. This has a better chance in comparison to how Ghost in the Shell, although it does have an entire theme about identity, it changes the entire meaning and setting from what drives the characters, and especially the ending. So that was going to fail. So to keep this short, I say go see the movie. I recommend it completely. The OVA is also available on YouTube, so you can see the anime adaptation. If you're an even bigger fan, Amazon has the manga. I'm going to buy it as soon as I can. Either way, this is Black Fist and Red Blades signing out.